Hi guys, Kat Howard here with Windermere Woodinville. Do I have a real estate story for you? So this is what I did this week, at least for the past couple of days. So day before yesterday, a property came on the market about 10 a.m. It was a land listing. And I have an investor and a couple of builders that are looking to build a quality custom home on a nice piece of property, a spec home. So I send the listing to my contact and he gets right back to me and says, okay, let me run out and take a look at this. Meanwhile, I run out and take a look at it. And oh boy, it's everything that I thought it would be. And it's in a location where there's been recent new construction and they're going for well into the many millions. And so this looks like a relatively good value, even though there are no comps whatsoever. Anyway, it's on a bit of acreage. I'm waiting to hear from his buddies, so his co-builder and his investment guy. We actually don't hear from them until the next morning. They decide, okay, yes, this looks like a go. So I call the listing broker. So now it's been on the market less than 24 hours. I call the listing broker and she says, well, I've got 2 offers in hand. And so one is at listing price and that one's financed, and the other one is just a tad higher, and both have 45-day feasibility studies. So I'm like, okay, go back to my buyers and I say, okay, this is kind of what's happening here. And then we spend the afternoon trying to track down the actual buyer, who's the investor that's going to be purchasing the property, and he's in meetings all afternoon. So I stay in touch with the listing broker, and okay, so I get a hold of the investor and I'm talking to the 2 builders and we decide on a price. I put the contract together. I'm getting ready to send it over to the investor for signatures, and I call the listing broker one more time. They're reviewing offers at 6:30. It is now 5:30. And I've canceled my plans for the evening. And I call the listing broker and she goes, oh gosh, looks like I've gotten 1 more offer. So now we're up to 4 offers besides ours. And she says, okay, well, it looks like it's a 30-day fees, $50,000 earnest money, X price, and looks like it escalating in $15,000 increments. And then she goes, pause, oh my God, I've never seen an escalation like this. And I'm like, what? She's like, there's no cap. I was like, what? She's like, there's no cap. I said, well, really? And she said, yep. And I'm like, okay, well, you got 3 other good offers there. It doesn't look like there's any point in us submitting. I mean, you guys, who doesn't put a cap on their offer? Even if it's like a really high cap, just put a cap on it, guys, right? I mean, so basically, because she told me that, we walked away. And so offer didn't get submitted. I called all 3 of my contacts, the buyers, and said, geez, it looks like we got aced out, because there's no way we could have competed for that particular piece of property. So that's what I did yesterday. Anyway, it makes for a good story, but I'm still looking for my buyers. I did, as a side note, I did find them a tear down in Bellevue yesterday, sent that over to them late yesterday, and found another lot for them this morning. We'll see if any of those are going to look, are going to work for them. The one I found this morning felt a little overpriced by about 1/3. So we'll see if that works or not. But again, there's new construction around that one in the 6 millions. So it might work. You never know. So anyway, signing off, guys. Just wanted to tell you a quick real estate story. Thanks for tuning in. And shoot me questions if you ever have any questions about real estate. Happy to help. And ta-ta. See you later, guys.